to the cooking oil and grease that you drop off at one of Dallas Water Utilities' Cease the Grease stations? Well, let me show you. What happens is somebody from Dallas Water Utilities picks up all that cooking oil. And here comes Oscar right now bringing in oil from those locations. We pour up that oil into totes like this, and then this oil is actually taken to our south side wastewater treatment plant where it's turned into methane gas. That methane is then turned into electricity, and that's what we're going to see next. So now the action's getting ready to start. We have this giant tanker that can hold almost 6,000 gallons of cooking oil and grease, and we're going to add your cooking grease that you recycle through the Cease the Grease program to it. What's going to happen is that this gentleman is going to take this hose, he's going to take all the oil and greases that you guys donate, put it into his truck, and take it all the way to the Southside wastewater treatment plant where it's converted into methane and then turned to electricity that helps Dallas Water Utilities clean the water. All right, we finally made it. We are at the Southside wastewater treatment plant. So all the cooking oil and grease that you guys donate through the Cease the Grease program arrived here. This 6,000 gallons of cooking oil and grease was offloaded into this tanker. You think 6,000 gallons is big? This guy is 17,000 gallons, and it's full of cooking oil and grease. The reason why? We're going to take that cooking oil and grease and slowly inject it into a digester. And this is the digester. This is where the little microorganisms live. What we do is we slowly pump all the oil and grease from the tanker over there into the digester, and the little microbes work really hard to break down that cooking oil and grease, and the byproduct is methane gas. I'm at the Southside wastewater treatment plant with a very special guest. This is Richard Wagner. He is an engineer with Dallas Water Utilities. So Richard, can you tell me, what are we standing in front of?
We're standing in front of Southside's new grease pilot program where we're taking grease trap waste from around the city and putting it in a digester to create electricity from it. Southside uses digestion as a means of treating the wastewater it receives. And as part of that process, there are microorganisms that take the grease and they'll produce more methane and electricity from it. So we produce about 1.5 million cubic feet of methane a day, which we burn in our cogeneration facility in the background. And by doing that, it produces 4 megawatts of electricity.
So instead of pouring your oils and greases down the drain, collect them in a plastic container, take them to the nearest Cease the Grease drop-off location, which you can find on our website, ceasethegrease.org, and you too can help us generate more electricity and clean Dallas water.